Maybe I like the local team.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are continuing. We did one stream earlier today, so if you missed that one, it's uploaded, so you can go ahead and watch that one out. And quite a few interesting things happened along the way. Right now we are in the quest for looking for Dandelion, actually, and this is the establishment Dandelion is owning and running, so he's not here apparently. Had some trouble, and we are moving along the way trying to find him, so we are gonna have to talk with a few people and hopefully we can find him soon enough, so stay tuned. Let's go. Just gonna get out of the town real quick. The first person we need to talk to is close by. Let's see who that is.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
These are some local gangsters in the Novigrad, so we can pay them 200 shios, protection. Get out of here. This might be a good option to open up the episode, so let's be these guys.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah. 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
We can burn you!
Slay you like a dog.
Oh, this guy's blocking damage. Not for long. I cannot parry the pikes. That was the heavy attack. Got the leg and the head off. Awesome.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Yeah, she needs to wash off the blood again.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
Woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Ah, Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Yeah, not much information beside this, so we're gonna have to move
Thanks for
on.
your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Good grief.
They just can't resist Dandelion. Let me change something in the inventory real fast. So I'm not gonna be using bread loaf as the passive healing. I would switch on to water, honestly, since we have quite a few more items there. Just gonna unequip this one, and if I put some beer or something like that, we're gonna get intoxicated, so it's not gonna help a lot. And we should also consider selling a few trophies. They are worth like 300, 250, 150, quite a good money for killing the monsters. So where do we go next? Let's just follow along on the... Let me check something real fast. Where are these guys we actually killed? Somewhere around here. Just empty bottles. Yeah, they ought to have some money with them. Nah, just lame equipment. I'll pick this up. This as well. Okay, let's get going. Okay, we're almost there. Good thing all these locations are not too far one from another, so... This one looks cute. This must be a tailor or something.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Yeah, definitely a tailor.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened?
Thank you, kind sir.
Your
Always
trousers,
appreciate.
tiny socks?
Thank you very much.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
For anybody just joined, we are in the quest looking for a Dandelion in Novigrad, so you did not miss much. We just started it, so all good. Let's learn more, definitely.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Imagine being this guy back in the day in this fantasy universe. How cool was that?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Quite the way to go, man. I gotta be honest.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Just change the armor and voila.
Thanks for your
All
help.
new Witcher.
And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
We'll probably need one for the parties and weddings and all that stuff.
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
Is gonna happen. Let me check the map real quick. So this seems a bit further. Let's see where we can go now. Next. So everything is in this other part of the town, in this one particular square. So I might go for the fast travel and just jump over here, even though it's not all that far, but just might be lazy. I don't know.
Oh, thumbs today.
Let's go here. We can also visit the notice board right over there. This should be the square they mentioned, or maybe the initial one we visited, so where they burned the people. This one looks more like a market.
You've seen the new waitresses.
Can I pick up anything, sir? Yeah.
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken.
Haunted house and cheating merchant. I'll take a look at that one for sure. Let's continue along looking for a dandelion. We'll make a right here. Through here and just following the mini-map. Hopefully it's not gonna lead me anywhere where I don't wanna go now.
My mum says I'll turn into a strigger if I don't eat my dinner.
No. Oh fuck, don't write it.
Nothing new.
Okay, so this one should be just straight ahead, and all the others are in the same square or area or whatever. What is this?
Take care.
Interesting. Wonder if we're gonna meet this lady later on. Oh, that's the actual school. I thought it was an advertisement
I'm
just.
looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
We'll wait. We'll not disturb the children.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after me. Why not? A rat bit him.
Anything interesting while we are waiting? Can we talk to this little fella? He's obviously expelled or something. Walking on the imaginary line. Okay, seems like the lesson is over. I was just thinking for how long it's gonna take. They were quite fair.
This one's got a fever.
Come on guys, go home, play video games.
You're grey like my grandmum.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No? Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Seems like Dandelion also has a fetish for teachers.
Thanks for your help.
He just covers all the areas. Okay, let's go next. Who's gonna be the next lady?
My dad doesn't like us very much.
Should be close by, but it's getting dark, so I'm not sure if we can actually do it when it's dark. Let's see. Maybe they're sleeping or whatever. Yeah, this seems like a main square. Another notice board. Definitely picking up stuff here. So this must be here.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
We're gonna have to find a way around these guys.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
This guy, this general, is actually a general from the very beginning of the game, where we met him in the Vizima castle he works for Emir, pretty much. He was taking notes when we were getting a haircut and shave.
Seem to know
if
who
you remember.
Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
Yeah, let's see where we can find this Molly lady.
Alright, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Let's go along with this guy. I mean, he's definitely a good company from other reasons. But there was another house I was about to visit earlier. Maybe it's irrelevant. I don't know. And I can't remember honestly who is the son of this lady we killed. I'm not even sure if that happened in the Wild Hunt. Maybe it was in Witcher 2 or Witcher 1. Who knows? I might look it up. Let's go with this guy.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Geralt does tend to kill a lot of guys on his way, so who could remember them all?
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Grey's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Seems like a demon.
Salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
So Zerrikanians have a good stamina, and this other one is hard to control, and yeah, we're probably gonna have to place a bet on these.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race, definitely. I'm not in a search for a good saddle. I just need a bigger inventory, and I got that, but whatever, we might use it.
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
So the other guy, Thunderbolt, we might be able to suit him off if he goes crazy with the Axis sign, and the Zerrikanian way has a good stamina. These first two seem to be a better choice, but I'm gonna go with the Zerrikanian. I don't know why I can hold on to a gallop longer.
I'll give you a run on the Zerrikanian Bay.
Cantarella for me then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
we're not giving in anything, so we're just winning a saddle if we win, so whatever.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Move it!
We're off to a bad start.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, there's stamina come into play. He needed to rest for a bit. I'm just gonna block him.
Faster.
Oh no.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
He's gonna run through the stamina and block the guy. Hopefully that works. And then just gonna hit the gallop.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Yeah, we got him.
I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
Stamina for the win, man.
Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
This guy's a bit uppity and looks like an asshole, but he is like a down-to-earth guy pretty much. I mean, he's in high position, so I understand that, but seems kind of honest and good guy to work with.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Yeah, let's just go along. We're not gonna ditch out on Dandelion, ruin his scheme.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you
Exactly, yeah.
with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
Seems like a bad guy, but actually he's not.
Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Yeah, Dandelion has a wrong image of this lady, but let's go with this.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
I remember now the Lavalettes. So the guy named Lavalette, we killed him in the Witcher 2, Assassin of the Kings, in the pretty much in the prologue when we were attacking the fort with Foltest, and on top of the tower we had an option to like let him go after the duel or kill him, and yeah, we killed him. So that's the son of that lady. I remember now.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
It's not easy buying a barge, even if you have a coin.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Well, so that's it.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Yeah, we should talk with... Let me check something. What is this? Oh, these are the races. So we will be coming back to this castle or whatever this is. It's gonna be a ball later on in the game, so it's gonna be like a bit chill mission, not too many killings in combat, but it's gonna be interesting in narrative perspective. So let's go back to Novigrad. Then we need to move back with the guy. Just need to find him. And before that, just to check out the saddle, because I'm gonna forget later on. This is 50 stamina, yeah, so this is definitely good for long horseback riding and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna leave it here for now, and I'll use this other one that increases the inventory. Much more convenient since I'm not even riding Roach all that much. I would like to find this guy, but I don't seem to see it.
Well, another freak.
There he is. Can I just hack my way through? Yeah. Let's go.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, let's go back.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Few hours later, a free city of Novigrad. So Novigrad is still free, but I guess it's under the clause of Radovid a bit more than it is free. Or is going in that direction.
Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Okay, and this is that other house that we can talk to. I mean the other person in the house. I was wondering if I go over there, if this is gonna happen.
Or did you catch him?
No luck. Writhing and slippery the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall. What do you want?
Little guardians again. Yeah.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
We're gonna have a fight? No, they're just gonna cast me off. So we need to find another way to enter this one. Definitely a big house. And the Nilfgaardians already had a banner up there, so they're using it as some kind of military establishment, probably. Let's see, how can we hack our way inside? Can we go around? Something down here. Doesn't seem so. That looks interesting. We do have these ledges we can climb conveniently, so.
Interesting.
A love letter. And the letter is for Rosa, so this is definitely her guy. Or wannabe. Can we just jump, or this might be a way in. Always like to go around when there's stuff like that. Definitely can find something. What is this, a hag?
Something here.
No, I cannot dodge her. That it? Yeah. Anything interesting here? False wall. Inspect. Definitely will. Let's see, what about here? This is like a regular way up. Let's inspect this wall. Anything interesting here? Not so much, honestly. For now, at least. So somebody slept here and worked here. This looks like a occult stuff, but other than that I don't see any value. A couple of pickups and that's it. Do we have anything here? We don't need rope. We can pick up all this stuff. Let's get going. Let's find this Rosa lady. The cellar is full of these monsters. That's quite a house they live in, right? The drowners are quite okay. Let's check for other false walls along the way. Oh, this might be a way up to a house or maybe a courtyard. Let's inspect this though. This goes below. And we need to go up. I'm just gonna check it out real fast. Curious about it. And this seems to be like a sewer system. We'll take apple. And this was the other way. Maybe we could have entered the house actually. So let me just wrap my mind around it. So just down the stairs of the house, and this was it. Okay, so there were two ways. We obviously went a more difficult one, at least difficult to find, but for some reason I found it first. Okay, up the ladders we go. The ladder should be here. Should I open the trap or? Or do we need to open the trap from the top side? I don't believe so. I just got the quick save, so. Cannot cast any signs. Up here. Let's look around a bit. Might be a lever or something to pull. Should I ignite these? Don't believe so, but it doesn't even want to show it. Yeah, this seemed such a cool idea. Now it does glow. Maybe it did not blow it up properly first time around. Game does have a fair share of problems with controls and all that still. Definitely a way. For some reason I cannot open it. Try one more time and then I'm gonna just go the other way. Other way here, and then I'll see if I can do something from the top, but that wouldn't make any sense because I believe this is the entry to the courtyard, and if the courtyard is already closed, if I open it up from up there I don't really need the ladder, right? So that wouldn't make much sense, but let's see. Maybe I was just able to go like this. Maybe I'm overthinking that.
Washed your hair lately?
We got a cat.
Sick of it.
Where is the trapdoor? I don't see it anywhere here, so it's definitely not in the proximity. Can we move in here? Nope.
They let him
Maybe
rap,
eternal
and
fire
now
like your
decent folk are afraid to leave their homes.
Yeah, that hatch is definitely in behind this wall inside the court. Can we jump here? Look at this.
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my man.
Doesn't want to grab. Okay. Let's take a look around a bit more.
There were rumors about
Yeah, we're gonna have to drink some water to hydrate. Always good idea, but I'll leave it for a little bit later once I take some damage. Since water also like replenishes the health over time easily, but let me try something. We cannot go below on this area. No false walls here. I'm just gonna try something like saving here and then reloading the save.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Hoping that the door or the shaft glitched out, so I'm just gonna reload it here, see what happens. Nope. Nothing logical comes in my mind. Let me see if I missed something behind. Maybe there is something in this illusory wall that we're missing. I don't need the rope. I mean, that's a junk pretty much. Oh, I did saw a icon for a door. If you pay attention now, you can see it. I'm not sure where it leads, or I don't see it from here. So, can I break through this? Nope. So if we fall down, we're gonna die. Up this way doesn't make much more sense. Or maybe it does. Seems like the same house from another angle.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get.
It looks like I just
Lady Varatra to you.
thought about it too much. Might be a way to get out faster. Let's see if we can find the shaft and open it. Really curious about it. If I can locate the shaft. Pick up the book. Never mind about the shaft, let's get inside. See what they're talking about. Locked key required. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Yeah, she covered for us. This lady fits the description of a sister Dandelion had. Blonde and all that, so might be the right person for now. Let's follow this dude.
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss.
Wooden sword, so we need to pick it up.
Follow me.
Should I equip that? Hopefully the game will do that automatically, otherwise we're gonna kill the lady.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your work.
Okay, all cool. We got a proper equipment and no armor for this one.
Ratted! You're quick!
Should I hit her? Yeah.
Not too late to surrender.
Stop flaunting and fight! Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Oh, I thought she was covering for us. She really thought we were instructors. Cool. Then we just talk. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her this. I thought the same thing.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I
Yeah, she's not bad with sword.
You do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Let's ask about Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Yeah! handle one. Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Gladly, let's do it. Why not? I'm not sure if this lady is like a twin sister for this other one in the garden, or I'm missing something out.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds?
Yeah, definitely, there are two of them.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
She did, and she did it.
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
And Dandelion was having same trouble, but from other perspective. Let's go with this one.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy, ladies.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
What a crazy situation we have here. Let's try this.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented.
So there is another lady into a play beside these.
Right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Let's check this one out and then we should go.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Let's see how war is going first.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Yeah. Kind of funny, same thing happens today in the real world.
Changing subjects.
I should go.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
We said we're gonna do it, and we will.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
A jealous play a bit, but I just want to see what's gonna happen in this quest line. Are we even gonna practice the swords, or there's gonna be something else? We'll pick up a water so we can hydrate. Follow up on your comment from earlier. And let's get going. We are moving on back to Zoltan in the Dandelions Bordel. So butler. Is this Alfred? Of course not. Okay, let's go.
Naught but thieves, whores, and murderers.
How can we get out of here?
Vile strumpet tried
Nice.
to go on my man.
Hey there, handsome.
There's a travel sign. Oh, we're almost reached this high-end area of the city, I would say. And let's go. This must be the closest fast travel point. It is.
Scram before I lose my patience.
And there we are.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, the old bird? What's this?
There's our boy Zoltan.
Ah, you're back. You met Bobby? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Let's tell him what we got.
Women
Zoltan
on
is
my
a good
list
guy.
hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What'd she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. Metroberits, apparently. Named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fair for her.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
That's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
We are out to have some fun. Seems like. Let me get rid of the saddle. Not to carry it around, I don't need it for now. It's quite heavy. Almost 8 pounds or kilos. Transfer. Other than that, we should be good. And let me check just in the quest lines. What does it say? This is still requirement 11, so this is still the same quest. I never talked to Zoltan earlier. Should I maybe if I did that, will I cut all the other stuff? Who knows. Anyways, let's see where we need to go next. Okay, so same that square. Let's do it. I'm just gonna pick up the fast travel again and we'll be on our way.
Devil's Spore.
White one. Take a gander.
Right.
You seen the new waitresses?
Be worth seeing.
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You.
What is this on the wall? Yeah. Okay, there is the poster on the wall also for this Priscilla lady, so I guess we're on the right place. What should we do? Take a table?
I suppose there is no more hope for the accused sorceress.
Oh, I don't
Talk with
think
somebody?
so. Well, well.
What happened to her? Exactly. Oh, I'm not reading the quest line. Meet Zoltan after sundown. So can I meditate here? When the sundown happens? At midnight? A bit later. Summer here. 12 AM. Let's try midnight. I don't know. We cannot do it here. To get out.
Watch where you step.
Okay, let's see if this is sundown enough. It is. Cool. And we are not late.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
This must be Priscilla.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes the wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Try to stay silent during the song. It's a good song, so yeah. Sorry for the background noise. If you heard anything, the cats are playing in the background, so I'm not sure if if the mic is picking it up. Good song though.
I know him!
Oh no, the lady from White Orchard.
Marion boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Yeah, this lady is a peasant, definitely. These guys are like city folk, so definitely not easy to trigger as in the smaller areas.
This here's Priscilla.
Villages and all.
Also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
She knows about all. Yeah.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion planning a heist. What a great idea.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let's see who's the guy he's
What's
robbing.
He like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait, left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
So I guess we're gonna have to save him. No way, he's gonna save himself for sure. So, and anyways, I guess the quest goes the same way. So
here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
let's see if there's anything interesting here. No. Can we talk to this lady more?
Geralt.
Yeah. Let's find out how they met.
You and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Okay, so we need to get the junior, but before we do that we need to talk to this Siggy guy, and he seems to be somewhere close up. Requirement level 12, we are level 13, should be no problem, tackle this. Let me see, how are we standing with other side missions? Haunted house, this is level 7, this is pretty low now, so we might tackle this in Novigrad. Visit the haunted house again, so that's the same haunted house where the dreamer was first time we met her. Okay, couple of things here. Oh, this is a Skellige mission, so we cannot do anything about this one yet. Witcher contracts, definitely doable. This one, for sure. Let's go visit this house real fast again, and then we can do a Witcher contract before we move on to the Siggy guy. And yeah. But before we do that, we have one skill point, and I was definitely hoping we can implement whirl in our skill set. We'll definitely do it. But I'm not gonna equip it for now until we put some more points into it, so it has more sense. And where do we need to go next? Where is the haunted house? That is also close by, so let's check it out.
Barbarian.
How do we get down? No ladders from the outside, so inside we go, okay?
Barbarian. Think I'm pissing trash.
If I was seeking
Word
to
is
get
there'll be
you
a
drunk.
big time.
Let's follow up on the haunted house real fast. That should be a quick one, I believe.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was flipping about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
This is the haunted house. Just on the left here. Let's get in.
Oh, don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
What happens? To go up or down? Oh, okay.
Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Yeah, that was nice, and that was true, actually. So, good thing there was a banker trying to buy this house, and we tricked him. I mean, we helped this little godling girl, and tricked him that the house is still haunted, and he just gave it in. I mean, like, tossed coins away, and he just made peace with that. And this lady was living in the hotel, or something like that. Now she moved here with this little girl, and they are living in this house, which is kind of cool. Yeah, actually, except for the banker who paid for the house, but he was a prick anyways, so whatever. He told it was a small amount of coin for him, so good end to the story, I would say. Let's see if we can tackle on this monster hunt. An elusive thief. So we need to visit the marketplace during the daytime. It's quite close, so let's make it a daytime and let's go over there. Even though the daytime will be soon, but never mind. This is much faster for sure, so I need to find that guy.
Oh. Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
This is the guy.
Greetings, Master.
Hear about the contract. Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imperfection in the notice?
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
Let's see, what does the imp look like, actually?
Alright, so what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws.
Interesting.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Will do, but let's talk about money first.
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Well, can we try for 300 straight away?
Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Cool, we might even took a bit more, but 300 seems fine.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use, but most recently the thief leapt over that wall and ran into a passageway. It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Let's track him down.
Hey, I could go back to Midland.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Okay, can we leap over the wall? There it is.
No point dallying. Pretty, but blooming expensive.
Along this way.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a looking to make some coin too, hey?
Start climbing.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Went this way.
Yeah, up the wall. But continued along this way, so...
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
I guess we should get wet. Oh yeah, I see the trail. Should we jump down or can we just go around? I'm not sure if a fall damage is gonna end me. Ah, there's a way. Let's go civilized fashion. Yeah, picked up the trail again. Let's see where it leads eventually.
Door's wide open. Interesting.
Something here.
A letter? Well, well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated. A Doppler. Explains a lot, and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
So this is actually a Doppler, not the imp, and he could be anything. Let's see how can we actually hunt this guy down. What are we looking for? I'm gonna go up for sure, check it out, but might pick up a scent or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, there is something here. A bit more of a lore here, and let's pick up what we have here. So he changed clothes.
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed. Lavender, strong scent, enough to track him down.
Okay, we have something at least. Let's get going. Was he running like this, or this was the wind moving the scent?
Wise choice. If anything happened to you, we'd go hungry.
Can we talk to this guy, or... yeah, this guy has the icon on it.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
You're a terrible actor. Or nice scent, let's go with that. With a terrible actor.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit.
Hey, wait.
That mug's a fright.
Should chase the guy now. What? I couldn't cast Ard on him. Oh, I can
really
just
want to see an angry
press X and like I got him.
Damn, I look old.
Easy.
Please, stop. I surrender.
Might be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
I thought it's gonna be like a mimic tier in Elden Ring, but it was just like a skin. No skills behind it. What should we do with the guy? If we just let him leave, what happens? I'm not sure if we are about to kill him. Let's leave him, I don't know.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know, but I thought they'd not catch me. I thought myself too smart. Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson the hard way. Time to go. Somewhere far away. But first, take this. As a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher.
What did we got? Oh, nice. 215, and we're gonna pick up 300 from the guy. And we also got the diagram. For Gnomish Gwynner. Let's go back up to the merchant guy and pick up the reward. We are good 500 golds. 515 to be precise, which is quite a hefty amount, honestly. And then we can actually go and meet the Sigi guy. And I guess that Sigi guy is the actual, like a Secret Service agent for the Radovid, like a Sigimund something something, if I remember definitely a dangerous fellow. This guy is sleeping on the job. Yeah, he woke up now.
I need something for an aching belly.
Greetings, master.
Job's done. Show us the money, boy.
Convince the imp to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss in milk, as tradition ordains.
And how would I know you speak the truth? No trophy, no reward.
There better be one, or you'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more. And I'll not do business with you again.
This ended up to be quite a... I thought we can intimidate this guy more. Or cast an axe, but never mind, okay. Good money anyways.
Me of doubt, of anguish, of fear.
The eternal fire will guide us.
Let's check mark the we're not gonna go to Skellige, we're gonna get the junior. What is this? This is in Novigrad also. Oh, these both quests are the same one. Yeah, never mind. Let's look up for the Siggy guy.
Beg your pardon?
It's half time.
Nothing doing.
Tough indeed.
Now
Somebody chasing me? Half of these guys are drunk. Are we going up? Seems like we're not going up, we're going down. These are the bathhouse.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Shady business behind the door for sure.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
You're just about to happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Most of these guys in Novigrad like remove your armor, remove your swords, stuff like that.
Here. Your equipment will be safe.
I will use the middle one.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
So I need to follow this old guy.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have. And Junior will with his eye. He doesn't blush. Shove it up the corpse's arse.
This is quite a party
Won't find any better.
happening here.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Yes.
Calls it.
Should I just get in?
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
This looks like a sausage party.
and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
This is that Siggy guy,
him in here?
the big one.
I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
These are all like tough guys, like maybe mafia heads inside the city, because Zoltan mentioned once there was like four main mafia guys in the Novigrad, so...
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Sigmund Dijkstra, yeah.
Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Oh, he can just hear better.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
I'll get the club, probably. Oh, a mace. Nice. Good enough for blunt damage. Where are these guys?
We need one alive!
Good old brawl. Yeah, no need to fight here, it's always like an easy peasy mission, right? I cannot reach these guys, it's too crowded. Just make a step aside and nail the guy down. Can't see the guy from the fog, there it is. They got him.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start
that.
Yeah. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Didn't take long, fortunately, so just a stretch. Let's meet all the other guys as well while we're here.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He'd tan the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Is this other guy like a guy who was helping the mutants hiding, or the good politician, or somebody else? I'm probably missing something out.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
Yeah. Capable guy.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Personal matter. He's gonna help me find someone. Yeah. That's not
Junior's
big
gonna
D.
help me find someone.
Horson's
Wrong
not
words.
helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
Let's see where we can find the Junior before this crazy little dwarf.
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Yeah, definitely getting dressed was a good idea.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
So I guess Geralt broke his ankle in the history. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
Ah, what's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Well, let's learn a bit more about Horson before we proceed on.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
That's for sure.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
So this guy is pretty much like a royal secret service. Head of the secret service, kinda.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's gotta be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Okay, let's learn where these establishments are in the city.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Yeah, we'll definitely visit the arena.
Mentioned
probably gonna
Horson's got
have
a
to
house.
anyways.
Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Okay, let's get going, I guess.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Yeah, let's see a few more dialogues with Dijkstra. He's actually full of information if he's willing to share any.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
That's about Kira Metz also. Going her way at the beginning of the game, that blonde witch. We went to the tower with the green lantern and all that good stuff.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
What a great relationship.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
So he became a self-made man now. He does not work for anybody.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Yeah, the plot thickens, right? He'll pay me on top of that. Let's see if we can get some.
On top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
He obviously knows.
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Yeah.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
I guess we are starting this quest right away with him. This might be a good one. The guy is definitely full of surprises.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Let me change the quest selection here because he's leading me in some other places, and obviously I want to follow this one. Fencing lessons. Talk to Cleaver. Cleaver was a dwarf. Yeah, whatever, I can't find it now. Let's see if I can go down without dying. Let's go.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy look joyful.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, huh? Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
This troll is kinda cute.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a Witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Yeah, I think I remember this quest back in the day. This was one of the better quest lines, like it's gonna be a detective mostly. And we're definitely gonna do it. Let's see if we can do it right now.
I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
If it's
Richer
happening.
Mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Pretty hefty amount of everything.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bart was on the shrooms.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes.
Oh. Poison shrooms.
Troll.
Not talking
Died
to
of
you,
those
dimwit.
multiple times already.
Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Careful gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Let's look around. We've been talking for like half an hour already, so...
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Oh, now we got the actual potion.
You've naught to thank me for.
Antidote.
Literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
you gotten yourself into?
Okay, so we got the quest right now. We did not have it earlier. Okay. Let me see if I can craft the antidote. Or do I have it right away? I don't believe so. Potions. These are oils. Should we read the... Level 12. Okay, never mind. We'll figure it out along the way. Let's see what this is.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Okay. Do we have anything inside where Bart is or no? So we can actually pick up a few items so we can craft the potion, looks like.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Yeah, current goes downwards. This is actually locked. But I'm really thinking, how are we gonna make the antidote?
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Yeah, exactly.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Yeah, we need the antidote. Let me see if I can craft it at some point. What is this? I just got it. Yeah, it's in the inventory, so I need to pick up one. And it lasts 360 seconds, so we need to hurry up. We have 3 charges before we do. Yeah, let me just unequip this, and I want to place this in the first slot so I can pick it up. Where do we want to go? Pick up the antidote.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners. Of course.
We have to kill them fast. Anything to pick up here? No. Okay.
The thug Dijkstra hired. Get a head from my saddle.
Let us continue along.
Getting close.
So there is no poison here, we should be good. Let's see if there's anything up there. Okay, good stuff for now. Words for alchemy. But nothing quest related. And this is locked. So that's it. Loop complete, and there is something here. No. Let's move on. Oh, an evidence.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
I'm just gonna get out this way just to see where we actually can get out.
Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Okay, so we can go back to Dijkstra. Let me see on the map where we are. So this is the rich part of the town, just below this bridge, whatever. We might need that for future reference, and I'm still under the effect of the antidote, as far as I can tell, by the yellow circle expanding. Now let's go back fast.
Definitely came through here.
We got a pearl. Okay. We missed that one earlier. And this?
And a ring. Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry.
Yeah, I did miss quite a few things first run. Yeah, I actually thought I had a lot less time than we actually have.
Couldn't push much through that.
Anything here? That's about it. Let's report back to Dijkstra. This is still locked, I believe, yeah? Find the ladder up. Oh, we did come down with the ladder. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, this antidote is actually awesome. I was dying a lot of that poison when we were hunting the griffin. Armor set. Cool, we have it. I'm just gonna pick up this flower for whatever reason. Oh, where can we find Sigmund? Anywhere here? No, we don't need that.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Yeah, it was an inside job.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. Alright.
Let's see where this goes next.
On the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Oh, let's examine this one. Maybe the Happen guy is the actual suspect. Who knows? I didn't hear what he said.
Nothing interesting here.
Something interesting here.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Maybe that was the Wyvern oil or something. Left residue in the water. Oh, okay, we got it.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Well, this was easy.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. but his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense, but we'll see.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Who's that?
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Where do we start? No need for bitching about
Where
this.
should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Could this be the part of the doppelganger we just let go to get away? Maybe he was able to impersonate this Henkel guy. Let's see. This is not too far, so I'm just gonna make a run for it as usual. Never tried Roach inside the city area.
Got my eye on you.
Everything is kinda accessible, so for now no need. And then what does it say? Vivaldi Bank. Oh yeah. Oh, we cannot go through here, we need to go here.
Another drifter in from today.
And there we are.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Yeah, amazing. And this quest should be one of the better ones, hopefully, so let's figure it out. There are some posters here. This is about Priscilla, right? Yeah, we already went to that show. Let's bring the door down.
Footprints.
Okay, anything else here? Nah. This is good. Thank you very much, AT. Thank you. If you like Souls games, we're gonna start with Dark Souls 3 on Monday, and we're gonna be playing it for holidays alongside with The Witcher, so make sure to subscribe not to miss it. It's gonna be about the same time as now, so let's go upstairs.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
So this is a trick to open a secret door, I guess, but we need to figure out what is the year.
Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
This is obviously some secret door, and we cannot open it like Let's try, I'm not sure. Yeah, we need to figure out a thing with the bottles. Good thing we have a Witcher sense.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Nice. Good change of pace this quest is. It's not too much of a combat, more of like searching around, investigating and all that good stuff, and hopefully we'll find out something cool.
Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
And for now we believe that Dandelion actually did the heist.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
That was the alchemist Zoltan mentioned. Wild Hunt, we do have this book already, but I'm just gonna pick it up. They don't have any weight in the inventory, so no problem.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
Okay. Things are adding up. Again, Wild Hunt. Lands of North Velen. Got it, and let's check the chest or the letter.
Ciri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
So this was actually Dandelion's handwriting and letter. He was talking to Ciri about Menge, who was actually hunting him down.
And Triss.
Or maybe... Well, let's see, I have no idea, honestly.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was alright.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't trust us, but who's to blame him? I mean, he's that kind of a guy. He doesn't trust anybody, so that's the way he lives.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Well, let's go with this one.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was.
and Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
He was trying to cover for Dandelion, I guess, and to blame it on Menge and to kill the Menge for the Triss. So yeah, Dijkstra is not gonna fall for this. Treasure really. Let's go with this.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And
exactly.
Safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
All true. So let's see. Let's not mention this.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Yeah, so we can play with this now. Okay, let's go. Or yeah.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Should be a night time already, but never mind. Let's get going, or just meditate if need be. This is like a slums marketplace, not the fancy one, and across this bridge is gonna be docks with the shipyard, I guess.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Shady individual.
Hard times we live in.
Creative way of naming the NPCs. You can clearly say guy is shady. Real Slim Shady. So we meet Triss here.
No.
She is not around, I believe.
That he sells dumplings.
It's already 3:30 AM. So we need to meditate until midnight. There we go.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Well, like we arrested her. Mind explaining? Sure about this.
Triss.
This is actually gonna be a
out here. Everyone watching.
Reference
This might
for
come as
something
a
else.
surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Yeah, let's
Triss,
see.
think
She's
about
putting
it.
her neck on
Really
the
wanna
line here.
walk into the lion's den of your own free will and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What
They are
about the
so
treasure?
cute.
If we learn
Like
anything,
teenagers.
great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Yeah, Triss is genuinely good, so let's go
Still
and see
got a
what
bad
happens.
feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but...
So these shackles actually
she's what
stop her from
matters.
casting magic.
Do what
It's
you
not
need
like a
to
regular
do,
handcuffs.
No matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to. All right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Quite a prize.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Let's play it cool here. She did told us not to intervene if something like this starts happening.
Try to loosen it if I were you.
Try
Might
pull
learn
manga
something
out.
interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Yeah, we can fall into a trap easy with this one.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Let's get going. I need to change something in the inventory. I just remember now because we won't be needing this anymore. So we'll be actually switching for the water or something, so we can have a passive healing on this one. Probably gonna be a hard fight here. What are they looking for? Triss Marigold. Nice. I'm slacking behind. A lot of guys inside here, so if we start fights...
Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Let's go fine, but no torturing for now. If we start this, it's gonna be a fight right away, and I'm not sure if we're gonna capture Menge guy or...
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menge, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menge will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
So yeah, I did not equip, and can I do it here? No. Yeah, I would like to reload the save in order to choose the second option, but I don't want to do that actually, so let's play along.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
She did told us that she's gonna endure some pain and stuff, but if they start doing any funky business, we're just gonna, I guess, intervene or whatever.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information.
Oh, there is the Menge.
Philippa Eilhart. This witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
So we're gonna talk while they're torturing her. This is gonna be a tricky
Have a drink, Witcher.
to pull off and win-win. Let's go with this.
Tell your boys to leave Triss alone first.
Not a chance. The bitch must howl.
I've tried to be polite. You just won't let me.
Guards! In here!
Okay, we fucked it up. there's not a lot of place to fight here, so... Did I kill Dijkstra guy? I guess this was Dijkstra, right? Let's cast some fire.
Never learn.
And these guys are quite tough. Ah, we caught him off guard. Both of them, okay. We got them all. Yeah, I guess this went good enough. The manga guy did not escape, so... We did not find out much though, but... Anyways, we can probably find something here. Where is Triss actually? She's up there. In the office of the manga. Yeah.
I think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
No, he didn't. Sensed right off it was all a front.
This was a lie.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Thanks for the hint. Letter to Caleb. Let's read these. Who is Dudu? Maybe Dandelion. Yeah, Dudu is not Dandelion, definitely. Got it.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra, with my regards.
Key to a vault. From Spy. Yeah, I'm not sure that the key will be enough. Let's see. Or maybe the letter from Spy will suffice.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Yeah, she does have a bloody fingertips on the left hand.
Alright. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Picking off their
Be
nails.
glad to. Just
Shit.
not by way of the main gate.
Anything else here? Let's check. This was the office of Manga, so slaughter of Sintra. Backlore, Doll, nothing interesting. Let's go. So we need to find a way out, so I guess we will be attacked again. Nice. This was the place they tortured her, I guess, and many others. Okay. So the way out, should we go through the window or somewhere down? Any secret area? Can we just get out of here? Looks like we can't. It's definitely somewhere inside. Yeah, we did nothing actually, just came from the other end. Not really sure how do we get out of here. Let's try the upper floor. Is there some trick way out of here, or maybe just this? Maybe I'm again overthinking. No. Can't go through the window. We have something up on the rooftops, or on the ceiling rather. One way I'm thinking of getting out, which doesn't include the actual area marked on the minimap, is just hopping over the wall. Like here. Oh, it's not possible because of this. They thought of everything. These barrels should explode. Maybe there's a trick with that. But on the inside. There are a bunch of barrels inside, let's try it. Anything? Still no. Let's try this. Yeah, if Triss could only help us with some magic. I mean, this kinda looks like a riddle, but not really. This door was not about to open. Come on. Really? Yeah, sometimes I feel stupid.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
She's gonna burn it. And let's go, right? Or we are still looking a way out. Can I just hop on the roof and get out of here? Yeah. I like when I can bully my way out. Not really think of too much. Okay. That's it.
You there! Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Let's go back to the Siggy.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
At least it's something.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
Yeah, this guy actually knows everything, so we need to find Dandelion, I guess, after all, and then just make everything good.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Exactly, lies are in our nature, so it's always easier to lie than to tell the truth. Even though it costs you much more later on. How the hell did you know this, Dijkstra?
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Definitely not the guy to be messing with, so... We actually got some coin. 90, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, we can wrap up today's episode here and we'll continue tomorrow. It's Saturday, right? The weekend, so we'll be definitely visiting back Witcher same time as today, so tune in, find out what happens next with Dandelion treasure and all that good stuff. So we'll continue tomorrow, and once again thanks for tuning in today and enjoy the day. Take care. Bye.